Hi everybody, this is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and the Junk Journal and Paper Crafts Facebook group, and last but not least, the Sweet Pea Papers YouTube membership. It's only $1.99 a year, and a month, and you get 20 or 25, I haven't decided yet, % off in the shop, and that includes journals. And once we reach a certain number of members, we'll be having some live lessons a couple times a month. So that's that. All the links are below. The join button is right below the video. It's part of the YouTube thing, not part of the description. Okay, so this is our fourth and last video for our Japanese pocket flip-flop folio. And of course this isn't going to be even because of the gussets, so it kind of looks like a little waterfall, so that's cool. I can live with that. And we're going to do the ephemera in this video. It turned out like this, and that goes up, and it's got an up tuck and a pocket and a tuck and fishies and stuff on that side. I can't believe there's a side I didn't, yeah, and there's a gusset there to put stuff inside. Flip up flap and a flip out. Wow, look how crooked that ended up being. And that's a little pocket. This is a tuck. There's a big pocket here. So we do have lots of pockets. Flip up, side tuck, pocket, and on this one, wait a minute, we missed one. No, we didn't. On the back page is a flip down with a pocket here and a tuck up there. And then we go back the other way. And we have this image. I could make this the cover, but it's the same difference. And on this page, we'll do something here. I wonder if I should put a pocket there. Not sure I like that, but I don't really want to use up the pockets. So I'm going to have to cut it, but I think I like this one. It's got that little pattern that matches. Okay, so we're going to cut the gussets off first, and then look and see where we're at. A lot of the pockets have gussets. There's a few that I had to trim down, so I just cut the gussets off first and then measured the pocket for its true width that'll make it fit. I'm going to ink it with black soot. This is Japanese Pocket Folio is the kit, and it's by Clay 78 Designs on Etsy. Clay 78 Designs, all one word, of course. it made the thing, this cut for the top short on this side and longer, I mean wider on this side, but that's okay. I don't care. Since this is our pocket folio, I figured we better have pockets everywhere. And I refilled my glue, so it's doing a lot better. Oh, I cut it crooked. And a piece of washi stuck on my scissors. I don't mind if it's narrower, I just want it straight. Okay. Let me turn our pages or gusset. That means we can fill this pocket and do something with these two flip outs in this tuck that are thicker. This, all that's there. And then we just did that. Then we've got this big pocket. We've got this little flap door. Then we have an up tuck. Oh, there's another one I need something on. Maybe I'll just put this on as a picture. Instead of making another tuck out of it. Out of all that, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets left in the kit. I had tons of pockets for this project, and this project was really only one to fold in half, the directions or the picture. But, and I was going to make a waterfall out of the flip-ups, but then I forgot, and I needed to put them in places. Excuse me, it's only 6 o'clock, and I've been up since 3:30. Right, that's pretty. Now this goes this way. I can't turn it. I kind of like that, but I'd have to cut it shorter. That's all right. That would just take the gusset off of this side, and we can make a tuck out of it. All right, let's do that. And I'll have to trim the top by hand. I'm sorry, I'm doing that off camera. And then remember, you want to gradually go right back to the original curve and measuring it with the tuck, not folded, but the line of it over here. Just a smidge more. I don't know why I'm doing this standing up. Oh, because I have to score it. Guess I can't see the little guide. Now when I fold this over, you'll see there's still this piece here. So I'm going to trim this off so it doesn't show. I'm going to bend this under. I'm going to ink it. See here, I thought we were done with all this part. The only thing I wish is that I had some ephemera that was like apple blossoms and a Japanese lady, or, you know, something like that. So I may go online and find another $1 kit or something that, or fussy cut set of Japanese people and places and flowers, and decorate the pockets more, because right now we're just going to do ephemera. We don't really have, we have a couple things we can put on our pockets, but not a lot. And that comes down like that. It's a little busy, but I like it. Then on this page we have a belly band, then we have another big pocket, and then we're back to the front. Okay, that's why it's called a flip-flop folio. Cover my glue, I forgot to again, and it was open all night. I have a drink of coffee here. Okay, here's our ephemera. Let me do it this way. We've got these little books. These two. Oh, this is a book. This is just a card. Usually do these by size. I don't know what my deal is. Okay, so let's put, we have an envelope here. I went ahead and folded it and inked it and put a belly band on the front. I think we could use, I made it a long one instead of one like this. I did that accidentally. I don't know what I was thinking when I was gluing it. So I'm thinking, no, these cards are too big. They have the raggedy edges. What about one of these that I can trim on the edge? I'll fold it. It should fit then. Now I didn't ink any of the ephemera that we're going to be using, so yes, you are going to have to watch me do it. Hold on. I thought I had turned that off. I thought I had turned off all the alarms that might possibly come on. but I guess they didn't. Sorry about that. That was a little craft among yourselves moment. Jeopardy moment. I can't sing. Okay. There. That's cool. Well, that makes this kimono upside down. Okay, we'll leave that open. I think that would be fun to put here. And then we'll put this one up here. I think that should hold them in. Okay, let me ink this one. I love this one with the fan. And a dragonfly, my favorite bug, I guess you'd call it. My favorite bug is a dragonfly. We have little ones that float around here, my apartment, but they also have great big ones. Big ones, I mean, the size of hummingbirds almost. They're just huge. We have like a swampy area right next to my building. There's standing water, and you would think the mosquitoes would be bad, but we have a ton of starlings that live in my apartment complex, and they just fly around and eat all the bugs all day long. So I'm pushing this down into the where the glue is to keep it in place. Okay? So we'll do that. I have a feeling we're going to be using a lot of those big ones. And I finished trimming the ones that I needed to. But like I said, I'm going to look for some other ephemera and stick like some flowers inside, decorate with some. This could use some decoration right here. We do have a little bit of smaller pieces, so I'll look at that. I think that's my friend. That's what that alarm was for. I don't remember if this is the same size or if this one is one bigger. I think they're the same size. And I'm just not going to push it down all the way into the pocket. We could do like we did before and put a pocket here. It's the same as that. All I have is this big one left. Oh, and it's the same picture. And I have this big one. Do I want it there? No, I like that better. The flip up has a little pocket. Too big for that booklet. What is that? Oh, it's unglued on this side. That wasn't very wise, was it? I meant to make an uptuck out of it, and I glued the wrong side. Okay, now this is a tuck. Where's these great big ones? Oh, I like that one. I didn't ink this. I've got some stamps. I may stamp something on the back or stencil something on the back of the big cards. You can make a belly band on the back of a big card, and that'll poofy it out a little bit, make it a little bit thicker. Looks like I stamped it anyway. Oh, the backing paper comes from a kit called Apple Blossom. No. Japanese Blossom, maybe? No, I don't remember. I didn't write it down. But anyway, it's just a generic paper. There was no backing paper in this kit, which is one thing I miss. Okay. Yeah, I didn't need the gussets. Yet, anyway. So I put one of these in, and then I need a bigger one behind it. All these pictures are just so pretty. So we can, oops, we can kind of load this tuck up because there's a gusset right there. I don't think it's going to go over far enough. That would fit, but it's too long. I can only put one in, so I think I'll put this one in. The pocket was really tight. I have black ribbon that I could put on the ties, so let me think about that. And put it in angled like that so it doesn't stick out. Okay. And if we have something for there, I think we'll go through and then I'll come back because I don't really have anything small enough. You know, I could glue this like that and then just have it flip open. I think I inked this one already. Yeah, I think I did before we started. Oh, the back doesn't matter. And of course I folded it crooked. And this was a pocket that I cut the gussets off of. Okay, need something for here. Was that one of these? No, I got a bigger one too. Remember, we've got this gusset, so we can stuff them full with whatever we want. If you if you find a paper that you like that matches, you could just get some Japanese papers on Etsy. Then you could take that envelope and trace it onto the other papers, you know, and cut it out, use it as a template, and you could make more envelopes. Or you could just take a thing and make an envelope out of it. I didn't see it back, darn it. Almost looks like a postcard, doesn't it? With the picture on the wrong side. Oh no. There we go. Because that gusset's laying flat, I can get away with that. It is a little wide. Is that what messed me up all the way? Because see, this could really use, you know, some ephemera here. So I think I'm going to look. And then when I have the flip through, you'll see, you know, what else I add. But we're just going to do what's in the kit. There's a pocket up there. That looks perfect for this. Ah! Okay. I don't have a pocket here, do I? Wait, it won't be that wide because I'm cutting the gussets off, so I'm guessing about there. See? I thought I had all the pockets in there off camera, the last few. We're close to being done. I could just cut a little off each side, but that's okay. I don't mind. These always end up crooked right there. Look, that matches. I love it. Let's put it in there. Look, at the top of his head goes around to the other side. Because I think the next page we turn is the front, and we'll be done, except for any extra ephemera you want to put on, you know, decorative ephemera. Don't tell me. I'm going to have to re-ink where I cut off some of the card. And then I'll do the same thing on this side. Cut it down. That'll make a difference. It's got a gusset, so I'm going to have to trim it. I can trim the side of this one. Oh, do I have one with herons on it? That way it'll match this little card. So much inking. A lot of inking in this. So all we have left are these two little folder thingies. If you wanted to, you could decorate the inside of these instead of just leaving them for writing. Put a little, you know, ephemera in there. Then since I have the room, I might go back and add some more of these taller cards in. To kind of fill the pockets up a little bit more. Yeah. So you just kind of want to stuff it. Just kind of make it a stuffed pocket folio. Yeah, that goes on the side with apple blossoms. this one goes on this side. I really like these two together as well. So I may switch out something that I've put in there already and put the card and the little folded up thing together. Or if it just has one card and I could add the other two to it and make it a little bit thicker. Geez, I thought I was done. So once we put this in, we'll be done. I'm not going to do this last thing until I flip through and decide where to put it. So I don't want to make you wait for that one. So now this is done. I believe that means the folio is done. Yeah, that's nice. Nope, I have a flip down with 3 pockets. Or do I want to put this up here like that? Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. All right, I'll ink those off camera. I'll put this in here in the gusset, and then I have to put something here. I can get it in the gusset, and yeah, it's some glue on it. So I'll do this last page, I'll ink it, and then we're done. So there'll be one more video, and that'll be the flip through, and hopefully I'll have found some small ephemera to add to the journal. And so yeah, so that's the end of video 4. Video 5 will be the flip through. And I'll see you there, okay? All right, bye-bye.